Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to come on here and show you guys my new and improved everyday kind of glam makeup look. This is a look I do when I'm going out, when I'm taking Insta pics, just like my go-to glam. I also have recently got some new products that I'm really excited to share with you guys. These are like a staple in my makeup routine now. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So first things first, I always like to start off by doing my eyebrows. My eyebrow routine is a little bit of a process, but it is always worth the outcome. I find when I don't do my eyebrows and just kind of like brush them up, it doesn't give what it's supposed to give. I know for some people, they just like to like brush them up, that like fluffy look. For me, I honestly don't love it on myself, but I will show you what I do instead. I will always start off with just brushing out my brows, kind of just brushing them up. And then I will go in with this Morphe angled brush. This is the M165 brush. So I will take this brush as well as my Lancome concealer. This concealer is the best concealer ever. I'm not just saying this. This one and the Hourglass concealer, I swear, are like the two best concealers. But this one for me beats the Hourglass one. I don't think I will ever use another concealer. So do what you will with that information, but we love her. Basically what I do with this concealer and this brush is I will basically carve out my eyebrows. So I always just follow like my eyebrow shape that I have already, but with concealer. And then I'll just blend out the concealer and then I'll kind of fill in the sparse areas with a powder. Alright, so this is what I mean when I say carving up the brows. I basically just kind of map them out. And I look crazy, but then we're just going to blend out all the concealer. So I will do that.
Ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris, sailing overseas.
Okay, so now I have just blended out all the concealer with this brush, kind of just following the shape that I had. And also, by the way, I did prep my skin prior to doing this, so I did wash my face and put on a moisturizer. And I forgot to put this on, but I will do that before I do my foundation. But this is just the MAC Hyper Real Serumizer. It is so good, so good. I love this stuff. But anyways, yeah, back to the brows. So after I have just blended everything out and carved out my brows to my liking, I will then go in with another angled brush, which I have here. This is one from e.l.f. It's just a small angled brush. And I will take this Natural Eyes palette from Too Faced, and I use the shade here called Sexpresso. It's kind of just like a dark chocolatey brown kind of color. So I pick some of that up on the brush here, and I will kind of just then fill in the sparse parts of my brows. As for the front of my brows, I will kind of just take whatever is left on the brush and kind of bring it up there. Since I don't want it to be like too dark at the front, I like that like ombre type of brow look. So now that the brows are all carved out and we kind of filled them in a little bit, I will just brush them out again just to kind of blend the powder into my brows. I will then go in with a brow gel. So recently I have been liking the NYX, the brow glue. This stuff is really good. Sometimes I do find it can make the brows a bit hard, but it does keep them in place all day. So I will just use a little bit of this, keep them in place. There are the finished brows. Next, we can move on to my favorite part, the best part, which is the base. So, back to this MAC Hyper Real Serumizer. This stuff is like gold, okay? I was between this or the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. So if you've tried that, let me know if you like it. But this stuff is so, so good. So basically on the box, it said that it makes your skin petal soft and ready for makeup. And I was like, okay. yes, please sign me up, right? So I came home, I tried it out, and let me tell you, it does just that. Well, I like to take about just like a pump of this on the back of my hand, like so. And then I will actually put it on with a brush first. So I will put that on with a brush, like so. I actually used to have really bad acne all through like elementary school and high school. So I do have some like scars and pigmentation from that period in my life. But if you are struggling with acne, just know that you are not alone and it does get better. Honestly, you are still beautiful and perfect just the way you are. It's such like a normal and natural part of growing up. So honestly, it sucks, but it does get better. I will then spray some of this Charlotte Tilbury Airbush Flawless Setting Spray. This is a fan favorite for a lot of people for a very good reason, because it is amazing, okay? If you take one product from this video, make it this, because chef's kiss. It is insane. I swear this has changed like my makeup for sure. I've gone through like 3 bottles of this and I will continue to repurchase. It also smells so good and really does leave your makeup looking good and poppin' all day. So I will spray this on before I put my foundation on as well. So now for foundation, I love the Haus Labs foundation. I believe this is Lady Gaga's brand, Haus Labs. And I use the shade A42. I love this foundation, and I also love the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. That one used to be like my favorite. I haven't used that one in a while, but I'm thinking about going back between kind of like the both of them. But at the minute, this has been my favorite. Gives you the most perfect base, perfect finish, and I always get compliments on my makeup when I wear this as well. So let's put it on. So I will kind of just put a pump at the back of my hand. If I need more, I can put more after. And I will go in with that same brush that I just used to put on the serum, and I will just kind of take some and I will start to put it on my skin. As you can already see, the coverage is just immaculate, okay? It is so good, and it really just makes my skin look super pretty and glowy and healthy. So I really love this foundation. I have always been like a huge Gossip Girl fan, and I've watched it like many times, and I recently started Sex and the City. I'm now on season 4. Okay, I've gone through it fast. To be fair, the episodes are like 25 minutes each, but it is so good. I can't believe I never watched it before. It's crazy. I was at the part like not too long ago where Big got engaged to Natasha. Sorry, spoiler alert also if you haven't watched this. Am I the only one that, what's her name? Miranda sometimes kind of annoys me. I mean, I love her and I love them all, but I don't know what it is. Sometimes she just annoys me. I hate to say it, but Carrie is the queen. We love Carrie Bradshaw. She is so cute. I love all her like little outfits and stuff. She is the best. After I am kind of picking up and putting this on with a brush, I will then go in over it with my beauty blender. So I will take my beauty blender here, which I already wet, and I will pick up the excess product that I have on my hand, and I will just start to blend out where I have put the foundation, putting it on my eyes here, my forehead, just blending it all out. Also, I watched the show White Lotus. I'm not sure if any of you guys have watched it. It is crazy. Like at first you're like, hey, like is something gonna happen? But let me tell you, when something happens, something happens. Like that shit goes crazy. So if you have been wanting to watch it, you definitely should. My parents are now watching it. They're like, oh my god, why didn't you tell us before? I'm like, I did tell you. So now that my skin is looking cute and glowy, I will kind of pick up more concealer. No, not concealer. We're not there yet. I will take more foundation if I feel like I need some. So just like a little pump, and I will just pick up my beauty blender, kind of just blend it out. I have a little visitor today here. I guess she wanted to come and be in the video, so that's really cute and fun. Okay, so now that the foundation is all blended, I will go back in with my favorite concealer, the Lancome concealer, and I use the shade 090, if you were wondering. So I kind of like a lot of concealer. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like concealer makes the makeup just look insane. So I will put some here, like so, and I will also drag it out like this, you know, to kind of give that like cat eye look. Same with this side, and drag it out like that. I will put some on my chin, just like the high points of my face, my forehead there, and then I will also put some just down like the bridge of my nose here, like so. And then I always like to blend everything out with the brush first. So I will blend out my concealer with this Quo Beauty concealer brush. So let's do that. Alright, so now that the concealer is like half blended out, I will then go back in with my beauty blender, and now I'll like fully blend it out. So just in all the parts that I took it, keeping it like pretty tight under my eye, just to keep that, you know, sculpted look. I'm so excited for summer. Let me know, is anyone going to the Drake concert? Did anyone end up getting tickets? I really want to go so bad. I mean, I love Drake, but the tickets are so expensive. But I'm honestly just debating it because, like, what if I never have a chance to see him live again? Like, who knows when he's gonna go on tour again, you know? Homeboy's been talking about retiring in like an interview, and I'm like, he better not. I mean, I don't think he will, but like, I don't know. I don't want to take my chances. I might just have to splurge and go, but if I do get tickets, it's gonna be last minute, I feel like. So we will see what happens with that. But now that the concealer is all blended out, I will do all of my cream products first, and then I will do my powders. So now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. So I'm pretty sure this is also a fan favorite for a lot of people. This is the Rare Beauty. Love Selena. All of her products are so good. I did just order her new lip oil thing, so hopefully I'm excited to try that out. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But as for bronzer, I use the shade Always Sunny. So I will kind of just put this like so. Same to this side. I love this bronzer. It honestly blends out so nicely. I love it so much. So I will kind of just do that for now, and if I need more, I can put more. That's why I really like it, because it's super easy to like build on. It blends out so nicely. I can't believe I never used to use like cream products before. I'm so glad like that's a thing. I mean, it's always been a thing, but I just can't even imagine how my makeup used to look when I only used like powders. I just feel like cream products just look so natural. I guess I was always kind of scared to use them because I had like acne prone skin as well, so. But I did start wearing makeup at a super young age, so I feel like that was also a part of it. I will then also contour my nose with this, so I will just take this concealer brush and I will kind of just draw two lines down the side here. For a nose contour, I honestly feel like everyone's nose is like so different, so I feel like you kind of have to see what works best for your nose and like your nose shape. For me personally, I just kind of take some down the bottom here and make like a little triangle, and then I will make like a little circle here as well, just like that. I do it kind of quickly, and then I will just kind of blend that all out. Alright, so now that we are all bronzed up and glowy and cute, let's move on to the blush. So for blush, I actually have two cream ones that I really love. Starting off with this Patrick Ta She's a Doll blush. Please look at these shades here. Aren't they so beautiful? So we have a cream one down here, and then we have this powder one. These are super pigmented as well. So I kind of just like to play around with a couple different blushes. So I'll use this one. I will also go in with, of course, my Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Happy. So I really love this one as well. So I think I will start with this one. And I will blend this out with a brush as well. Just because I find that it gives like the best, it just blends out the best. Honestly, I do love these blushes by Rare Beauty. Sometimes I do find you just do have to work a little bit quick with them. But other than that, I really love how they give such like a natural, like, do you see that? Such like a natural, nice, blushy glow. So I will just do like 2 dots and blend that out. And I will do the same to the other side here. I know you can like set with powder and still use this over it, but honestly I tried that and my blush looked kind of patchy when I did that. So I just prefer to put on all my cream products first, then kind of do the rest. I will just go over a tad with my beauty blender. So now that we have that Rare Beauty blush on just a bit, I will then go in with my Patrick Ta blush, the cream side, and I will just take that brush again and just dip it in there, and I will just kind of add to where I put my Rare Beauty blush. It's so cute. I love how super pink blushes are in right now. I think it's so cute and girly and fun. I know some people don't love like that like pink eye or like pink under eye look, but I think it's super cute. I think it really like lifts your face in a way. So now that that's on, I will just blend it out a bit. So now that we have the blush on simple like this, I will put a powder one on top, so just stay tuned. That's why I don't put as much, because I just like to kind of build on my blush, because I like to use a few of them because I love blush and I can't pick one. So after that, we'll then go in with my bronzer. So for bronzer, I use this Too Faced one. This is the Chocolate Soleil one. This is a hella old ass bronzer. Okay, I need a new bronzer. I was using the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it was too dark for me. So I returned it, but I need to get a new one. So I'm back to this one. So I will just go over slightly where I put my cream bronzer, just to kind of set it in place and make it a bit darker where it's needed. I don't even know if they sell this exact one anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to get a new one because my mom keeps stealing this one from me, so I think I'm gonna have to get a new one and let her have this one. And then I will go in with this powder fluffy brush from, I think this is from e.l.f. And I will go over like where I did my nose contour as well, just to like bronze up the sides. Like so. And I will also take some on my eyelids. And I will put some under my lip, just to give that like pouty look, you know. So now that we are nice and bronzed up, I will then go in with literally such a pretty blush. This is from Kylie. This is a blush called Winter Kiss, and just look at how pretty and pink this blush is. I also like it because it's not that pigmented, like it sits really nice on the skin and doesn't give like a crazy blush look, just really adds to your blush and like smooths your under eye. I will take this on my Rare Beauty blush brush here, like so, and I will pick some up and I will just keep that tight under my eye and just bring it out like so. super cute. Like, do you see how it just is such a pretty pink? Like, I love it. It just adds, and it's not too much where like you look crazy. I like it because you can like build with it. If you want more, you can put more, you know. So I take it on the bridge of my nose like this, bring it up. I still bring some on my forehead, like so. I think it's super cute and pink. I will then go in with my Huda Beauty translucent powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake. This is actually a little sample size. I wanted to try it out before I got the full version. And let me tell you, I will be buying the full version because this powder is so bomb. So I will just take some under my eyes and just set that in place. I like it also because it does come with like this little powder puff, which is super nice. So we'll do the same to this side, my chin, my forehead, you know, all the places that I put concealer, just to really set it in place and make sure it stays all day. I also like to take some and kind of carve out where I put my bronzer as well. Nothing too crazy, but just like a bit. Like so, just to give it that like more like sculpted look. So I will do the same to the other side. And then I will go in with a little brush and kind of just set like wherever I think needs to be set, kind of where I get oily. I will just set that in place, taking a bit more and going under my eye here. I like to put some in my brows a bit just to set those in place as well. So now I can just blend out this powder a bit. I don't keep it on for too long. I just like to set it a bit just to make it look more sculpted. So I just blend that out with the brush here, and then I will go in with my beauty blender a bit just to kind of press that powder in place to make sure it stays and snatches me all day long. I'm gonna go in with my Kylie blush just to add a little bit more, just under the eye area there. I really just love blush, so I will add if I want more. Depends on the day, and today I want to be really blushed. And now I am going to go in with the best highlighter. This is the Cookie highlighter from Benefit. I will show you. It is like the prettiest shade. It is so pretty. So I will go in with the Cookie highlighter from Benefit on, so I have this flat brush here. This is from MAC. It's the 287 brush. So I will take some of this highlight, and I will go down the bridge of my nose here to start, tip of my nose, under my brow bones. I've always done this. I think it just adds and makes like it look more lifted in a way. So I will do that. I will bring some down on my Cupid's bow, and I will also put some on my chin. So now that the base is all done, I will go in again with my airbrushed setting spray and just set this in place. I love it. It's so good. I'm just gonna go wash the makeup off of the back of my hand, clean the makeup off of my lips, and I will be right back. Now that that's done, I'm going to do my mascara. So I also do have a little hack for you. So I do have like long lashes, and I would always wonder why my eyelashes, even if I curled them and put mascara, they would just go down. So my friend always had like, her eyelashes always looked insane. Like, loved them. They stayed up, looked so good. It's like, what do you do? And she's like, the secret is to curl your lashes with like a good eyelash curler, and then just put the mascara on like the tips of your lashes. And I was like, okay. So I tried it and I've never went back. It is so good. Also, the best mascara that I use is the telescopic mascara. I know most people use the waterproof version. This is just the regular version. I find it works just as good, so I'm going to do that and I will show you guys how it looks.
Be like, why you always wanna be right? Oh, I just need the time that you can't find.
This is how my lashes look now after doing that little hack. I think they look cute. And now for my favorite part, the part that pulls together the whole makeup, is the lips. So this is a lip combo that I've used for so long. This specific lip pencil as well is just so iconic. I love it so much, and it really just makes my lips look so bomb. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. And it is so iconic, literally so iconic. I feel like it pulls my whole makeup together and really just makes every look so bomb. So I'm going to show you just the magic that it does. This is my lips just with the lip liner so far. And then I go in, this is my favorite lip product ever. It is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I know some people are skeptical about like the sleeping mask, but this is so good. This specific berry one is so good. I'm literally out. I'm gonna go buy some more right after this. So just look, this just adds the finishing touch, and it kind of just blends with the lip pencil, and it gives like a really pretty color. So I think it's so cute. I love it so much. I do it every time I do my makeup. It's always the same because I just think it looks so cute. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions about any of the products, feel free to let me know, and also let me know what you guys want to see next. I do have some exciting things planned and coming as well. I am going on a couple trips, so I will definitely bring you guys along and do a vlog for that. But yeah, anyways, I will see you all in the next video.
You ain't been calling me baby,